This is the Doctor, continuing the Battle Brothers playthrough. This is a nice little fight against some gobos. Looted this legendary armor, not the greatest legendary armor I've ever seen, but a very nice one. I've been using the term legendary and famed interchangeably, but they're not the same thing. There are actually like fixed legendary items in the game. This is a famed item. It's just like a high row of a particular type of armor. So it's still very good. We gotta decide what to attach to it. I'm thinking the metal plates and rivets. Give it a little more defense. Doesn't look the best, I'll admit. This does not look amazing. But I wanted to save the Direwolf pelt for like the 300 armor. We're gonna farm off the nobles soon enough. So, alright, let's continue the expedition. That fight did take a lot of my tools, so I'll be down to 33 at the end of this. I'm thinking we might go east a little bit, but then loop around south. Maybe it's time to join the Noble War. We'll spend like a couple more days out here, and then I think we are going to go join and profit off of fighting for the noble houses. I'm going to fight for this house, whatever the black one is. House Grawlwall, apparently, because they have access, I think, to the best stuff. Alright. Oh, interesting. Now we're talking. Alright. Orcs. Man-Eater's Den. Many orc young and berserker. A few warriors. Not too bad. I want to fight this for sure. These guys have a tendency to wreck shields. It's only a few, though. Like, a few really is not all that much. Want to bring guys to get experience. This is an easy orc fight. Let's do this. They break the crappy kite shields. I don't care. Nets are going to be potentially extremely useful here. Actually thinking we... Oh, no, not necessarily. I mean, I have extra nets. Why not use them? It would be silly to not use them. Let me think a little bit more about my party composition. A little risky. Although the pikemen, I think, would do phenomenal in this fight. Don't think I need it. We have the Warhammer to deal with armor. Thinking someone actually equips a fighting axe. Something like this seems alright. You have shield mastery? Who has shield mastery? You have shield mastery. Okay. So what I should actually do is this. When they break your shield, you're going to swap to a new one. You also have shield mastery. Your armor is actually a little dinged up. It's fine. Okay, good, good. I don't care about your armor because you're tanking with your hit points. I don't care about your armor. Yeah, it seems good. This shouldn't be too difficult. Should be able to handle this fairly easily. The only question is, do I equip anything else on you? Because a sword's kind of pretty bad as a weapon. Making an axe that can actually do some damage. Your melee attack is not half bad. Swap just in case. Ugh, my helmet's too heavy. Alright, this seems fine. We should be able to win pretty handedly. Let's see, 12. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, this warrior doesn't have any shield. This one doesn't have a helmet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a berserker in the back somewhere. Alright. So, killing orcs. Number 1. Warriors will push you around. So, high ground can sometimes be a trap. You don't want them to get high ground on you. My feeling is we should back up a little bit. Let's see what they do. Ooh, that guy is by far the scariest. That berserker there, the giant axe. Gotta be very careful. He's the only... This warrior there who's double gripping is also pretty dangerous. This is not like a completely trivial fight. It is possible to lose someone here. We gotta focus on that warrior and that guy. Let's see. He's young. This one and this one are dangerous. I'm thinking we spear wall funnel them into like this area as a kill zone. Put my 2 indomitable characters there. That seems pretty good. Alright. Alright. Indomitable here could be quite good. Maybe here. Yes, here could... Well... Alright, let's say this guy goes... Or these guys go up. I want to see where the rest of the orcs position themselves first. Alright. Very nervous about this high ground. It could be flipped on me pretty easily. Thinking I actually fight here. This high ground is too unreliable. There are lots of ways for the orcs to abuse me. I think we just keep retreating. There's a little bush there that could be very useful. Gotta focus down the double gripping orcs first. Could make a stand here. Popping Dominable, let them rush in. Since they can't catch me, I'll think about it. I want to see where the warriors go. My spear wall here. They funnel into here. This guy might go for a flank, which is good. Coming, spear wall here, blah blah blah. They come in the middle, we indomitable tank. 1, 2, 3. You move like this. Dominable, let them rush in. We start AoEing down like the wheat they are. Actually, I'm thinking we're putting Dominable tanking anything. With a spear wall here. I would Indomitable tank here. That seems good. So... Alright, I got my positioning fixed. This means we start the attack. These are terrible odds, but what are you gonna do? Can't even like reach this position this turn. I could sit here popping Dominable, but that doesn't seem like a great use of it. If they stun me like this turn, that's fine. And popping Dominable. You just stay put. I don't know what I'm going to do with you yet. Let's wait for the Berserker. Let's see what the Berserker does. He's the priority. I don't care about these puny orc young. There you go. Come on. Come on, Berserker. Bring it. I was a little afraid of that, but I was like, yeah, fine. Get my character back next turn. Okie doke. This guy's kind of dangerous. Gotta be careful around this left flank here. Which one is the most dangerous? Probably the cleaver. We back up a little bit. Not sure what I'm doing with you yet. I didn't bring a pike, did I? That might be a mistake. Alright, one warrior coming. We're gonna spear wall. Maybe here. To funnel them in. I could also move up and spear wall here. But then this guy gets double attack. That seems terrible. Let's, wait. Wait for you. I like this move. This protects all 3 of these hexes. Now, they are gonna start charging. Should have popped Indomitable. I got greedy there. I don't mind if they like came up some more. My character there can take these puny orcs. 78. I think I just want to kill. Popping Nominable again. Bring it on. Alright. Oh, it's protected by a warrior. Damn, I didn't see that. Well, he's got a Pierce Leg Muscle. We'll get him next turn. Let's start killing that Orc Young. Got nothing. Pass. There, keep you there. So they're gonna coming, stun you. I keep you here. Probably. Then they're gonna stun 2 characters. That's not good. Let's back you. Oh, right. I forgot. I gave this character Indomitable. Should have moved there and popped Indomitable. Let them, like, swarm me. Whoops! I just forgot I even had that trait. Well, you're not doing much with your fatigue. I'll just pop it there. Oh, you have it. Perfect. 25%. Oh, okay. Let's see what the Berserker does. Ooh, that's kind of a clever position. He's hiding behind the bushes. Yes. Just bring my spear tank to deal with that Berserker. This guy with the cleaver is kind of dangerous. Maxing 3 turns. Might be able to get a kill here. Whoa! Big boy. Don't worry, we got a plan for exactly this type of situation. Got a plan. I really hope taunt works, because all I did in the past was stuff like this. But maybe they changed taunt and it doesn't work that way anymore. Indomitable. Turn done, turn done, turn done, turn done. Guys are pretty weak. I think we just kill. Alright, let's wait here. Another warrior incoming. This guy could come in here, but that's fine. Alright. This seems like a good time to AoE. Or we could... Nope. Very nice work. Ah, I didn't hit the warrior. What was the hit chance on the warrior? 95 miss! The best kind of miss. I love it. I kinda wanna... Nice. That's where Executioner, I think, made the difference there. You can come here, or you can, like, loop around north. Whatever you do, you're not doing much. Okie dokie. Oh, damn. That's fine, that's fine. Get my turn back next turn. Here. That would leave this flank very, very vulnerable. I really hope taunt, like, still works. Because that's how it used to work. You would guarantee the warrior would attack like that. But maybe they changed it. I don't know. You guys have cleavers. That's good against a nimble character. Gotta watch out. Thinking... we move up and cause some morale shocks. I'm pretty sure he can't, like, triple move and attack me. Like, he can do some sort of shenanigan like this, but I don't think he can triple move and attack me. Nice. That was a 95% somehow. One more bites of dust. We can move up. That would protect me against the stun. But he gets the double swing. He has a fractured hand. He ain't doing much. If I could, this guy could come in like this and threaten my Bannerman. But we're gonna be able to like shoot it to death with arrows from 2 directions. So even if he comes in, I kind of want him to come in like that. That'd be fantastic. Let's go up, protect ourselves against a stun. Now, I really hope that taunt still works the way I thought it did. Come down here. Okay, that's fine. I just double shoot it. It's dead. Before I do anything with my archer. %, that's terrible. 95%, that's way better. I like this. This guy's breaking anyway. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop Indomitable, and then I'm going to smash it with the Warhammer, and then I'm going to attack to do maximum damage. Swap to the banner. Do. Alright, good job, little buddy. Kind of want to scatter it there, but no such luck. Please let taunt still work. 47, 77 seems good. This guy's also way more dangerous because he's double gripping. Alright. Passes his turn. That's beautiful. Only one more warrior left. Let's swap to good weapon there. Alright, your turn is done. I don't know what you're going to do. Whew. 31 misses. Can move up to prevent you from stunning. But at this point, I don't actually mind if you stunned. What is this guy? Okay. What's my defense right now? 44? I can take a hit or two. Let's try to go for the kill. Whew. I was afraid of something like that. It's fine. That's all very good. All right, buddy. Let's see how taunt works now. Coming. Maybe I even rotate. Or yet. This guy's got a fractured hand. He ain't hitting much. This guy's got a cut leg muscle. He ain't doing much either. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, this is how taunt used to work. Like, as long as it keeps doing that, I am quite satisfied. Alright, these Warhammers, I call them tin can openers for exactly this reason. Look at that. One giant hit, and pretty much all of his armor is gone. Now, I could shoot the warrior, but I think there are actually better... No, this guy's shield walling. Nope. Shoot the warrior. Once his armor is gone, he ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing. That warrior could come in, though. Let's wait a little bit. Again, we'll just let him come in. Not too worried. Hold your ground, men. Let's let the warrior come in here. That would actually be perfect. I don't want the warrior there. Thinking... Go here. Guy's almost dead. Ooh, their morale is gone. Thank you for breaking my shield and giving me a damage buff, buddy. Aren't orcs just so friendly? Oh, okay. That's fine. I didn't, like... The problem with this is you lose shields, but I kind of don't want to lose. This guy has a cleaver. That's actually potentially a little scary. Gotta swap you out for a real tank. Don't know what... This guy's probably gonna go like that. Thinking start hitting the Orc Young. Too bad I can't swap. Ow. Alright, that wasn't so bad after all. 53, 70% seems pretty good. You're gonna come in there. Oh, nope, that's fine. That's perfectly fine, buddy. Gotta swap you out, though. How am I gonna do this? I'm not sure yet. Let's let this guy flee. We can get the Killing Frenzy buff from that. Okay. That warrior is definitely dangerous against my Nimbo character. You go up and deal with him. That's for sure. This guy has an axe. I don't want to risk my Fame Shield against that. Not sure what to do with you yet. Thinking we need to do some sort of rotation taunt shenanigan. Code. 32% miss. How was that merely a 42? Oh, he has a cut arm. Alright. 84%. That's pretty good. I don't want to put anyone else here right now. My god. That weapon. Sigmar Incarnate. Right there. Poor bastard. His armor is already wrecked. He has a fractured elbow. This guy ain't doing much. And that was through a shield wall, might I add. Woo! Now I have Killing Frenzy. Next turn, I might even be able to one-shot the poor bastard. Let's just back up a little bit. That warrior, bit of a danger. Ooh, I can't rotate. Damn. This guy's morale, we might be able to trigger him. Just do something like this. Pretty safe. Yep, morale is gone. Now I move here and smash him in the face. Might as well pop Indomitable, why not? That was a 17%. Why is his odds so bad? Just waiting for my greatest warrior to come in and deliver a blow. Oh my gosh! That was a head hit. One shot the Orc warrior. So satisfying. Who's the warrior now, buddy? That Warhammer is so ridiculously good. No famed items, but easy fight. These Orc weapons can sell for a lot, so let's ditch the crappy Goblin weapons. The Orc weapons, I probably need some of this food just in case. Alright, this seems fine. Fun little fight there. 41 tools. Orc weapons are really worth repairing. If I repair all of this... 54 tools. Maybe I don't repair these? The Orc weapons are worth so much when you repair them, though. They don't honestly cost all that much to repair. Ooh, some level ups. Did lose some shields, but that was to be expected. Lots of good level ups. Beautiful level ups here. I think I have to start taking some resolve soon. But not yet. Gotta have more melee skill. All right, what do you use? I think these, and then hit points or something? I'm not sure. All right, the archer is easy. We want ranged, we want fatigue. We want a little bit more resolve. +1 range defense is not super exciting. A bit more resolve can't hurt. And then you will get bow mastery. You'll start using the hunting bow. I didn't even have to use a net that fight. I mean, it was pretty easy. Like, I shouldn't have had to use a net. Alright, boy. These level ups are a little tricky. Let's do the tank. I know how I'm going to do you. Because your perks, let's do the usual. Recovery and Fortified Mind. Alright, you have 82 resolve. That's plenty. I don't think you need more resolve. Let's do something like this. That looks pretty good to me. Oh, you have 82 resolve because you're necklace, but yeah, it's still fine. Beautiful. This character, gotta go like this. A little more fatigue actually kind of makes sense, because eventually I'm going to be using a more fatiguing weapon. I might even use a slightly more fatiguing armor. Just a little bit more fatigue. Your hit points are fine. This is the character who's definitely the toughest. I think I want that. The question is, do I go for the +4 hit points or +4 resolve? I've been skipping resolve rolls on this character. Right now, he's at 78 effective. We just have to get to 100. So I'm actually thinking we skip yet another resolve roll. We can get those later. Sooner or later, we're going to roll poorly in hit points. And this character has to be nimble. He doesn't have enough fatigue. So hit points help a great deal. And we can always take Fortify Mind to get your resolve up. Yeah, I think something like that makes sense. Alright, let's keep exploring. Step on these mountains, see what we got. Swamps, not so keen on that. Well, I think we gotta hit through the swamps, unfortunately. Alright. Then we're gonna start heading south back. Alright, let's find another fight, another camp, something interesting to do. Where are these mountains? Ugh. More swamp? I don't like that. Ooh, okay, let's see. Can we get through here? Terrain is kind of... Let's head this way. I'm a little nervous going through that swamp. What if there's no connection back to the mainland? Oh no. Ew. Okay, there's an ancient statue. That's a legendary location. This area seems risky. Kill something there, we kill something there. Kill something there. Just keep it itself, or we can hit up this ancient statue and then go back that way. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I think this one's pretty benign in terms of what it can do, so sure, why not? Let's go to the ancient statue. Oh boy, this is gonna take too long. Oh, there are some beasts up here. Orc hunters fighting something. Couldn't see it. But let's hit up the statue. And then we'll keep going until we find an interesting fight. Golden man the size of a castle sits on top of his stone throne with such august stature it seems even he, as animate as he is, should rule the land. Okay, and perhaps the world would be better for it. This non-speaking entity with such awesome presence would make a fine ruler than a lot of the skunks you constantly run into. The bulk of the statue rests upon an enormous disc made of spiraling square stones. But it coffins it take all of 2 bricks to store the red company hull. Sigmar the wolf tilts his helm up. That ain't the biggest thing I've ever seen. I don't know what is. Companion smirks and makes a reach for the Celstrut's crotch. I thought the women folks said that little worm is the biggest thing to ever be seen. As the company laughs, you step forward and look up. You're not much for kneeling, but you feel the urge here. The statue is staring out at the world with firm authority, and its hands are out at the sides, one upon a sword staked into the earth, the other supinated, as though to weigh justice herself. You nod at the golden sheen present before you. I mean, if this statue is gold... Oh, we're this big, and the statue is like 20 stories tall? I was thinking, why don't we just, like, loot the gold? But okay, that's probably not going to happen. That there is not a single scratch of a would-be robber suggests its austere presence still has some ethereal grip on the world. It's also probably protected by magic. That doesn't make sense. Any smart man would be nicking a fair share from the statue's shins alone. A few mercenary asked if they can have a stab at collecting some gold from themselves. Sure, go ahead and try it. The statue is so huge, perhaps it scared off lesser scapegraces by superstition alone. You've no reason to let a good thing go, like a nearly endless pile of gold shipped into something pretty. To hell with history and artistry. Tell the men to have at it. He leaps to the task with the tools available, but the second messenger taunt tank makes contact. He falls limp and slumps against the statue. Another mercenary goes to help him, brushes the enormous toe there, and collapses atop the sellsword. Just as the company begins to panic, 2 mercenaries bolt back to their feet and start screaming about amazing sights. Sights beyond this world, sights of the future itself. Invigorated by this, the company gladly runs themselves into the statue, lot banging against giant toes and falling backwards like mimes, expecting to find a very real wall. It's the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen, but each man springs back to his feet, spilling out fantastic stories. You shrug and walk up to the statue yourself, kneeling before the big toe with its big toenail. Men urge you forward, sighing. You put your hand out and touch the toenail. Nothing happens. There's the gap between the nail and golden flesh. You angrily poof hands to the toe like it owes you money. Nothing. Well then. Looks like you riches harvest. Your sword out. Time to strike go. You swing the sword, but the second steel touches go, the sheen of the world flashes over you as though you struck the sun itself and drew blood. The sword continues on into the darkness like a star across the night sky, and it cuts a world of its own into reality, as though you've slashed the magician's cloth off his trick, revealing a room with pilloried corners and beautiful silk curtains, and the sword continues on until it slams against a spear shaft. You look down to see a man with gilded armor and red eyes holding his guard with a grimace. He slides across the tilted floor to his right and lets your momentum fall to the ground. Then he twirls the spear around his back and strikes it forward. You throw your arm wide and close rank with the killer, touching the spear shaft between your armpit and driving forward to stab him just beneath his pauldron, driving his sword into his heart. Man red eye drained to a pure white and goes limp and slides right off steel. As he clatters to the ground, you quickly look around. Against the far wall stands an enormous bed with corners of marble, each statue shaped to a woman or a man, each of them adorned submissively to what looks like a rising sun. There's an elderly man in the bed who is looking at you, bearded, eyes dim, weathered, familiarity in his stare. He smiles, but it quickly fades. He yells, but you don't understand the words. A shadow slides across the room, and you wheel around to see a large knight with fire in his eye bearing down with a two-hander. Parry. Huh. You step back and flip your sword crosswise and crouch at the knees to brace for impact. The killer's two-hander slams against your sword. Just like that, the world snaps away and still frozen in a parry. You can feel the issuance of time and space fly by your side like a plowwind, and ungodly amounts of suffering, screaming, living and dying. In the far distance, a speck of light that fast approaches until you arrive back in your body and your sword hits the statue and swings backwards so hard it flies out of your hands and sails through the air until stabbing the earth with a earthen chunk. The men look about one another. You go and fetch your sword. I think you broke it, sir, says Hunter. As he gets handsy with the pinky toe, you tell him, the rest of the men, to pack their things. It's time to leave this place. And the statue, you see that it is all rusted bronze now. You think to ask one of the mercenaries if it had been gold earlier, but you already know the answer to that. He said you stare at the head of the statue, at that face, at the very familiar face. So it just like gives all your men super morale buffs. Impressed by a magnet. Okay, so that's what it does. Alright, well, that's pretty benign. We know there were some orcs fighting here. Okay, the monsters went west. Oh, okay, we could fight that. Oh, they're afraid of us. Maybe not. 26 Nexers. It's honestly probably not worth fighting, but for the experience, it's pretty good. This is how you beat them. These guys. This is actually an extremely dangerous fight. The reason being, those guys, if they eat and become big, are almost impossible to deal with. You have to have very good positioning. Do I seriously not have more kite shields? Okay. They also have no armor, so weapons like noble swords work. But what I really want is a spear. Alright, let's think. Don't need that. Setup looks good. This setup looks good. Setup looks fine, except I'll put you on the other flank. Your setup looks beautiful. You do not need that. Probably not even going to be looting anything from these guys. The jagged fangs could be valuable, I suppose. Yeah. You might need something like this. The Mace brother is very good here, actually. Now that I think about it. Even though he has a sprained ankle, that could be bad, actually. Never mind. Gotta be sure you can protect your flanks. Like, this fight, despite the fact that it seems simple, we could actually lose to. I don't think I have any more kite shields. Alright. Because if we get swallowed by the biggins, that's where the problem is. So we have to be quite clever about the way how we do this. Alright, thank you for watching. Until next time.